Hey, how you doing? It's Lori. Good afternoon. I know I haven't came to you with a video, but I've been actually doing research every day about how to increase my likes, how to increase my subscribers. And what I'm finding is this. There's no perfect way to increase anything in those areas. And so I guess my general idea is this. I'm going to be doing videos on a daily basis, and if you watch them and if you don't, well, you could always comment to me. You can always subscribe, you can always like, share. But I guess the message that I have for you today is within this pandemic, and it's a tragic thing. I can't stop praying. I have a heart to go to the hospitals and just pray over these individuals that are going through this trial, that are going through this pain. And I mean, obviously, we're stuck at home, but let's look at the good and bad of that. The bad is that we can't we have time, and we can't use it, to converse, to share, and that's a hard thing. It's a hard thing during this time. And so one of the messages that I have um, during this pandemic is this: start volunteering. If you can give of yourself in any type of way, please do so. I'll give you an example, okay, for myself. I can't go to the store because I have a condition. And I know I've shared it briefly on this channel because I'm going to kind of change the layout of my channel in my about section. I'm going to make this channel about going through the stress, through the motions. Now, yes, I know we have thousands of meditation channels, thousands of fall asleep gently channels, but somewhere around there's the in between of how you live on a daily basis and what to do, especially if you're kind of in a crisis like I am. So if you can help out a neighbor, somebody, with any type, like with groceries, with gas. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but let's always understand one thing. It's in the little that goes a wrong way, that goes a long way. And so, about this topic of volunteering, a lot of organizations in reality don't appreciate that you volunteer, or do they? I don't know. I guess there's a thing that goes both ways, but what I want to know is this. Tell me your experience with volunteering, whether it's at a shelter, whether it's at a food pantry, if it's at church, if it's at an organization. I really want to know the outcome of it. And sometimes you always have to understand one thing: you don't get paid. And I know that I did a video that says no one does anything for free. Now, volunteering during this time is a great way to get out of your whatever zone that you're in. It's a great way for you to forget about your troubles, and it's always a great way to look outside of yourself, because the most important thing about this channel is this: I want you to look outside of yourself. I mean, if it's looking outside of yourself with journaling, with helping others in any kind of way that you possibly can, please do so and tell me your thoughts on this. I mean, there's nothing more that brings me excitement, joy, and laughter to know that you're volunteering. And I definitely encourage you to volunteer, especially at the food bank, because the fact of the matter is that now I believe at the food bank now they're going to start doing deliveries, because it's like now with this pandemic and the lockdown in certain areas, they're not going to be able to actually go outside, right? And so I really want you to ponder upon this question. Now I know you're probably looking at me and you're saying, "Oh, I don't want to volunteer." You're probably throwing darts at me saying, "Who are you to tell me what to do?" But the need is great for volunteers. I know you can't volunteer at a nursing home because of a fear of contraction, and I don't know how hospitals are. Obviously, they're they're very strict. You can't go in them. But today is the first day, I believe, of this new lockdown that we have. And so I really want to emphasize this thing called volunteering. If you can volunteer at church, if you can volunteer at a local shelter, the benefit for you will be outstanding in the sense that you're going to feel good about yourself. So again, please look at yourself, evaluate yourself, and say to myself, okay, how can I best help or create a good vibe around myself? So again, once again, this is Lori coming at you with today's video about volunteering. Get out there, volunteer, pray. I mean, I'm going to volunteer in whichever way that I can. All right? So I'm for volunteering, I'm for giving back in any type of way. And please definitely like, share, subscribe, comment on my channel. Definitely share this message, share it with those that have depression, share with those that have anxiety. Get out there, volunteer, wear a mask, obviously. Yeah, wear a mask. I'm gonna bring my mask next time. But this is Lori coming at you with Let's Get Real. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.